show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. Singing he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Man at second. Swings through that one out in front that time. Line drive. Pulls it in. One away. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Tellez makes the grab. 2 down. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chorio.
Popped up right side. And that is that. Brewers strand one, and now the Pirates will take their turn. Back here in Pittsburgh, and towing the slab here, Wade Miley.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
John Birdie stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, John Birdie.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run.
Throws to first in time, and they take care. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Christian Yelich. Keller back to work. That one fouled off. Keller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Strike two. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Well, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And another ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Willie Adames stands in. And there's a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Towards first, Tellez. And he handles it himself for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's down and in. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground to first, Tellez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee strikes first on this solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. And a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Connor Joe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. That one to first, and it goes just foul. The Brewers leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this battle.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Squeezes it.
Batting in.
So first and second with 2 outs. Rowdy Tellez getting ready to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
In the air to left center. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball right side. Birdie whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Terrain jumps out of the way of ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. So up next, Sal Frelick. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, and stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that's in for a strike. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And the Pirates go 1-2. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, William Contreras. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes zips it to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. That one not close. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Drills it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got it. And Milwaukee is set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
1-2.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that chance handled. There's one. Over to first, safe. And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. And there's a ball. Hayes at second with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Looked like it was a little bit up.
3-0.
And he takes a strike. And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Hayes around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2. And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Willie Adames. Adames, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. Get ready to take the donut off the back right there.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Up the middle, birdie. Over to first, 2 up, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds ranging back. Goodbye, home run. His 4th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now
The catcher.
Elvis Peguero on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left there.
Righty delivers, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch, and it's even up.
2-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. John Birdie at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get.
Fires over to Hoskins. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. This is Bryce Terang. Keller back to work. Foul ball there. You'll want. And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
Oh. 1-2.
Stays alive. That one ripped right center field. McCutchen going back. Goodbye, home run. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. Throws to second, and he's out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Look out! And it hit him.
So that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Here's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. He's got it. And there are two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And another ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this four-game set. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Willie Adames would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout. New pitcher on now, Colin Holderman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Willie Adames.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the... Back here in Pittsburgh, well, we go bottom 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Kind of rolled over on this one. Pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing didn't go. 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Joe in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. That one's in there. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Barucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground. And foul ball. 0-1 now. And a swing and miss.
0-2.
Out to short, Peguero. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, the first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. McCutchen on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at PNC. Trevor McGill gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1. And it skips in the dirt. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. Henry Davis, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Careful.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Davis at first, 1 gone. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Headed down the line. Mitchell going after it. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging for first. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup. Bryce Terang now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one in the air. Settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Up now for Milwaukee. Sal Frelick, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Hernandez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Out to short. Gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Order are the Brewers. Then it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Taylor races for second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after.
Pitching change here, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Hayes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Fires to the plate. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Close one, doesn't get the call.
Ball
one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's a strike, and a count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. A little bit high. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Man, this is a big at-bat coming, Brew. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Staying in the game on defense, O'Neal Cruz taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. Line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar up and throwing. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Awkward swing there from the big left-hand hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that's in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. Really that hitter's head a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here. Back here in Pittsburgh. Now here is Rowdy Tellez. Williams back to work. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1-10.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, not close. And a strike in there. Fastball for a strike. The Brewers up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one high in the air to left center. Frelick after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, John Birdie. That one's in there, 0-1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
And takes low for ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch is outside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers finish off a 4-game sweep.
I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series, and I don't care if you're at home or especially on the road, even more difficult. But an amazing job today. This team came out and they wanted it. After having 3, they got the 4th, demoralizing to the home team. But there's going to be some real celebration in their clubhouse after the play ball.